Welcome to Daily Devotions. Today we're in Matthew chapter 13, and a lot of great parables in this chapter, but I actually want to focus in at the close to the chapter, talking about Jesus being rejected in his hometown in Nazareth. You've heard the term familiarity breeds contempt. Well, it definitely is true in regards to Jesus in Nazareth here. I had a friend who was in a popular Christian band, and he told me a story about how it was a little bit rough on his marriage because he'd be out on the road touring and he'd meet people after the show and they'd bring him CDs and memorabilia and pictures of himself. They'd actually buy pictures of him so he can sign that picture and then hand it back to them. And so that's pretty crazy. And so that's the lifestyle that he had, living on a bus, watching movies, staying in nice hotels, thousands of people coming to watch him play songs that he's written. So then he gets home and walks through the door, and he said his wife would hand him a baby and say, "Oh, thank God, I gotta get out of here." And then he would watch the kids and everything. And he said sometimes he would come home and the road had given him such a complex about who he was that he felt super underappreciated at home. And the same could be true of a housewife. When a dad comes home at the end of the day and he's tired, he's worked hard, he just wants to chill out, and there's no honor for his wife, she doesn't feel appreciated, and the list goes on, the scenario goes on. Maybe you're working in a job and you don't feel appreciated because you've been there for so long and people don't realize the value that you're bringing to it. Well, when you feel that way, when you feel you're without honor in your own hometown, Jesus felt the same way. And I love, and I've said it before, but Jesus didn't come to be identical to us, but he came to identify with us. And one of those things that he identifies with is this. In 57, it says, "So they were offended at him, but Jesus said to them, 'A prophet is not without honor except in his own country and his own house.'" Now, he did not do many mighty works there because of their unbelief. And so two things to take away. If you're feeling underappreciated, if you're feeling like familiarity with you has breed contempt in your situation, maybe it's at home, maybe it's in a job or in a group of friends, take heart and know that even the creator of the universe felt this way and knows the effects of this. And then number two, recognize the people who are in your life that are bringing value to your life. And notice it says at the end here, it says, "Now he did not do many mighty works there because of their unbelief." What's happening in your own home? What's happening in the people that you work with, maybe that are under you? Are you finding that familiarity with them is breeding contempt from your own heart and you're not recognizing? It's funny that we can always identify with the sufferer, but we don't always identify with the person inflicting the suffering. And so two things that I took away from is, in being a leader, appreciating what you have, like Anthony and his beautiful beard on our worship team here. And then also knowing that when you don't feel appreciated, Jesus felt that way too. And so that is what I have for you today. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And I will see you in the next one.